Just 4 years after a $1.2 million makeover, the Mosgiel RSA restaurant and bar is set to close.
Well, unfortunately, it's a fairly sad day for the Mosgiel RSA. We're having to close down the operating elements of the club, and that is the bar and restaurant, due to the inability to cover the overheads and expenses of the club from the return we're getting from those operating elements.
Amy's says they've taken a proactive step in an attempt to stave off any collateral damage from the hospitality arm's closure. He says higher operating costs and an unsustainable commercial operation are key contributors to the decision to close.
So it's a combination of both increased expenses and decreased income from the activities we have. So we're closing the operating elements of the club. All the rest of the elements of the club remain open, and we'll go into a consultation process over the next couple of months with all of the members to see what they want to have as an operating model going forward.
Major Amies says it's not only their club feeling financial pressure, and says dwindling membership is a major factor. But he says they're keeping some services going.
And we took a prudent approach to be proactive in terms of closing it, to protect the value of that we have within the assets, and to keep a capability and financial capability going forward, so we can do something with that, and we'll decide that over the next couple of months.
He says the club remains in an overall sound financial position.
The last count as of Sunday, we had 1,302 members, so that's a really big asset base. The number of members who are actually frequenting the club on a regular basis is about 15%. So therein lies some of the problems. We have a really good solid base, and we're really grateful for the annual fees or subs that people pay to be members of the club, but we need the activity in the club itself to keep it going, and that's just not been there over the last 2 years.
RSA Otago Southland District President Jennifer Glover says the closures are very sad but reflect a sensible approach, and she remains positive about the future. Time is being called at the bar in early June. In Dunedin, the South Today.